one car has been bleeding the last few laps. He's been out of the groove. His right rear's hot. He's going to be really aggressive to, just try and keep this spot. But this thing's a handful alone. All he's going to do is he's going to try. Tyler Munn spotting right now is telling him just paint the line, do as wood as he can. But the second he loses it, they're going to be very, very vocal to just try and stay in that lucky dog position. You see, trying to put up just a big enough fight. You're still being respectful about it, but just trying to stay down in where the grip is in front of Majeski. But just Majeski too good right now.
Right side of your picture, battle for third. Okrezik trying to fend off Sawalich. Left side of your frame, that is Majeski lapping Jake Finch, who is running in 28th spot. Next in line will be that of John Bolin, as now we got some.
Jimmy Soundproof. Oh, I gotta burn this bowl. You guys want to see the car? If you didn't see it, Chris K, hold on, I'll show you right now. I'll show you guys the new car. Here's the new one. There she is.
Are you still there? Anyone?
I'm here.
Hey, Cassie Cass, are you still there?
Me?
Wait.
Cats. You said cats?
I don't know why he's.
I've raced Thomas before, man. He normally races smart. If he made a mistake, he'll own up to it.
He was literally sitting in the middle of the track. He should have just basically exited out and went to pit road.
Dog, I was fucking wrecked, okay? I was trying to not get hit, and I could have saved it easy, and then you just wanted to go fucking wide instead of keeping your line.
Bro, I was right on the outside of a lap down car in 5th place when all of a sudden you're sitting there in the middle of the track and we came around the corner. None of that is my fault.
It's actually all your fault, dude. I don't know what you're yapping about.
He wrecked me all of the open practice and was doing that.
Give me a few minutes, guys. We're about to be ready. Hold on. Enjoy my brother, Wappy Flanker. Square up with this beef and catch a clip in the street. So you motherfuckers, you've been plotting on me. Eyes behind my back, yeah, I've been dying to see the motherfucking day that you pull up on me. Square up with this beef and catch a clip in the street. Cut 'em down, get loud. Hook 'em with the Ruger like a fish now. Hit 'em with the Glock when they get proud. Snap around the roof, make 'em lay down. Cut 'em down, get loud. Hook 'em with the Ruger like a fish now. Hit 'em with the Glock when they get proud. Snap around the roof, make 'em lay down. Stupid motherfuckers, you've been fitting to bleed. Glock upon my side, yeah, I be busting a bean. Waiting for the day that you pull up on me. Square up with this beef and catch a clip in the street. Stupid motherfuckers, you've been fitting to bleed. Glock upon my side, yeah, I be busting a beam. Waiting for the day that you pull up on me. Square up with this beef and catch a clip in the street. Gun 'em down, get loud. Hook 'em with the Ruger like a fish now. Hit 'em with the Glock when they get proud. Snap around the roof, make 'em lay down. Gun 'em down, get loud. Hook 'em with the Ruger like a fish now. Hit 'em with the Glock when they get proud. Snap around the roof, make 'em lay down. So you motherfuckers, you've been plotting on me. Eyes behind my back, yeah, I've been dying to see the motherfucking day that you pull up on me. Square up with this beef and catch a clip in the street. So you motherfuckers, you've been plotting on me. Eyes behind my back, yeah, I've been dying to see the motherfucking day that you pull up on me. Square up with this beef and catch a clip in the street. Gun 'em down, get loud. Hook 'em with the Ruger like a fish now. Hit 'em with the Glock when they get proud. Snap around the roof, make 'em lay down. Gun 'em down, get loud. Hook 'em with the Ruger like a fish now. Hit 'em with the Glock when they get proud. Snap around the roof, make 'em lay down.
Well, I guess my other, excuse me, my other video was going in and out, so I'm going to come back here and make a video. Alex. My God. I want you to listen to me, Alex. I'm going to take my glasses off. I'm going to take my nice-ass Meta glasses off, okay? I'm going to have a word with you. Alex, first and foremost, you're sitting out here, whatever you're pandering or lying about me is just totally asinine. I think you got the story mixed up, buddy. So here, let me come spit some truth and put some truths out there. Sorry. My vape pen. First and foremost, buddy, Dustin McGee attacked you first and foremost. To be honest, I don't remember how it all started because I fucking forgot about it, nor do I give a fuck about it. Secondly, you sat out here and said that I'm upset that Dustin is in jail and all this stuff. I think there's a lot that we're going to be uncovering in maybe 25 minutes here again. So I want you to sit back, relax, and listen, okay? I really want you to listen because I think maybe you're going to be in for a shocker here, Ms. Alex Wood. First and foremost, whatever happened to you happened to you. It happened in my Discord. It happened, 2019, 2018 time frame? Whatever happened, happened. It was all over fucking feet pics, everybody. Supposedly, Alex was talking with somebody on WhatsApp, and then whoever the person was on WhatsApp was a cyber sex team from from Australia, from whatever these people were telling me, because fucking, it was bullshit. But anyway, fucking, what's going on? Sorry, guys. I got a 36 by 16 room, so when they start barking, I think somebody's at my front door. So what happened is, basically, him and Dustin got into a tiff, whatever, blah, 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 and then that shit came in. It was all over feet pics. It wasn't over no pedophilia. The fact that this guy's going out here saying that I called him a pedophile, I never once called Alex a pedophile. At the beginning, that it sounded like, but then when I listened to the story, and he even heard me say that to him, he even heard me say, damn, dude. Now, Dustin, that's not pedophilia, sending feet pics. You know how many motherfuckers are on feetfinder.com? Come on, people. That's a fetish. If you're into that, it's a weird fetish to me. Hey, fuck it. Be into the fetish. I don't give a fuck. Do you. That is you, boo. But the fact that you're sitting here and you are talking shit about me and then saying, well, I go to the police and this and that. Well, I have a real issue with how you're going about stuff. First and foremost, the Dustin McGee Archive channel is fucking, I know exactly who it is. I'm not going to relinquish who that person is, but I know exactly who they are. The videos that you're looking for, Alex, I have in the Discord possibly. But Here's the issue, Alex. You're not going to get them. Nor are they going to get released because it's a waste of time. Why would I want to go and release something or give you something to try to give you glory when there's a bigger glory at hand, and I'm going to explain it here. So I hope you follow through and you listen. Please do. Okay? Because if you're an adult and like you truly put in your YouTube thing, which I can go to, it says, in the past, I have left the past in the past, and that's where the past shall be. If that is the case, then Alex, why are you going after the Dustin McGee shit? Let's be real. If you left the past in the past, you wouldn't be saying the shit about me that you're saying right now. And the fact that you say that you're married, you got kids now or whatever, bro, you're going on about, congratulations. Nobody's hating on you, man. Congratulations to you. I'm happy for you. But the fact that you sat here and did that shit, it's just astounding to me, man, because to me that tells me that you're not over the past. In fact, you're on a revenge tour. You're like Trump in some ways. You're on a revenge tour, my friend. But your biggest revenge is on Dustin. My thing is, why still worry about it when there were other people out there? And the fact that you even mentioned this Jordan Fixin or whatever, I don't even know who that is. And then when I saw it was not Bubba Wallace, dude, I don't even talk to that fucking freakazoid. Come on, man. I don't even like the dude on shit he says. Because he starts a lot of bullshit and drama. I didn't know he started your Serious Fast. You know how the Serious Fast shit came to me? It came to me because Serious Fast posted all about it all over Facebook. Like, big time. And then the name got brought up. Nothing more, nothing less. I'm pretty sure you're Seriously Live Motorsports. I bet you that's who you were that probably blocked me because the way the person talked sounded just like you. But end of the day, I don't care. The fact that you go out here and say, well, I have these people's personal phone numbers and I have these people's personal phone numbers. You want a cookie for that, Alex? That's nothing to brag about. Ooh, whoop-de-doo. I've got tons of people that I've known, celebrity-wise and everything, in my phone. I live in Las Vegas, man. I do stuff in the weed industry. I'm a streamer. I'm an IRLer. I've been networking the last couple of years. Dustin literally ended our friendship the other day. Well, technically I did because I wanted it to be over anyway. And I hate to say this, there's reasons why behind it. Dustin's a narcissist. Dustin also wants you to basically believe anything that he's always in the right and he's never in the wrong. He also went overboard on things he was doing. It's been 4 years, man, since I've really talked to that dude, really, like, have real conversations. And you're going to say I'm mad about him being in jail? In fact, no, I'm not mad. In fact, some people around him know that I'm actually going to be happy. Here's the reason why. Karma's a bitch. The way you treat people, the way you talk about people, the way you do things to people, that is wrong. And what he did was wrong, and karma's a bitch. My thing is, why do you want the videos? That's my thing. That's my number one question, is why do you want the videos, for one? For two, what are you trying to prove, and what are you trying to do? You know, if you were to come to me as a man, we can end this like I've seen you talk with other people. Let's be men and talk about it. Invite me on your podcast or whatever. Hell, I'll invite you on mine. Come on over to the Rumble panel. Come on over. And if people talk shit to you, just let them talk shit to you in the stream. Who gives a shit? Who gives a fuck? Ignore them. They're my chat. At the end of the day, Alex, I have a huge community behind me that you know little of. And that Dustin found out because Dustin got hit by a kid named Oofy. Oofy is going to prison in Florida while he has a case right now. And I'm just telling your story, Oofy, so don't get mad at me. But Oofy basically played the game with Dustin, and Dustin lost that game. He basically sent Dustin a video to where Dustin put up the video because of stuff, and there was a nudity pic in there. That's what got Dustin's channel taken down. The reason why Dustin also took down his other stuff was because he was privatizing his YouTube for his family. That's the last I was told, which I understand. And, you know, he just didn't have the time to really run it or manage it, and he just wanted to clean it up to make it look more professional for his bail enforcement. The fact that you and Heath are sitting there on a YouTube on there, and you say, well, I don't want to talk no more about it, private message me. Why didn't you delete all that? Bro, do you know that Dustin goes and looks at that right now, especially with the cases he's got right now, he could use that against you and get you involved in this because of what it says and how it says it. And he can say that you pre-planned on getting him taken down. Like, I'm being dead serious. shark in the water. And if you're saying, well, why are you saying it out loud? Well, because I'm giving you the ultimatum to either take those comments down or fucking, you know, I'm telling you, man, you're playing with something right now that is so big right now. He's fucked. And when I mean he's fucked, okay, everybody? He is fucked from Des Moines, Johnson County, Polk County, Iowa fucking highway patrol for fucking doing a chase on the highway. You know what I mean? He's fucked. He is fucked. Do I feel bad for Dustin? I do. But in essence, I kind of feel like this is what needed to happen to him, and so do other people around him and everything else. He made his own bed. He laid in it. He started doing things he wasn't supposed to do. When he was telling people, well, bounty hunter has more authority than a police officer, and then Taylor versus Taintner and all that shit, we all heard it. We all heard it, and some of y'all even called for his demise. So my thing to you, Alex, is right now, the bigger victims is his children right now. Do you really want to try to interlude on that? Let's be real, man to man. Man to man. Because you say I'm a loser and all this other shit, but it doesn't matter, bro. Words are words. I could care less. I have a community that'll do stuff for me if I ask them to do it. The thing is I'm not asking them to do it because I'm going to handle this right here, right now, because this is going to be the end of it. You want to sit here and call the cops on me, go ahead. You're wasting law enforcement's time, and law enforcement should be out catching criminals and more. But hey, that's your prerogative if you want to do that. End of the day, over a video that just shows your chicken shit, I could just turn around and do what Lombard did to Dustin and turn around and have those same lawyers hit you real quick. I could be real shitty and snivling like Dustin, but, you know, I don't do that. But the fact that you also said that I helped him with shit, no, I didn't help him with everything. I didn't stalk you. That's 100% McGee. Like, and you know it. He's that type of person. He does that stuff. The fact that he'll continuously hit you up and blow you up on different accounts or different phone numbers or private phone numbers or everything else. It's called harassment. He likes to harass. He's been doing it for years. You guys thought he ever learned? He didn't. I just feel really bad in a sense, though, that because he's got a lot of charges on him that are bad. And it does look impersonation like, and he doesn't understand in his mind, federal law always adjudicates or basically goes over state law. You broke federal law on some things. You did some things that were wrong. And I believe that he got that basically his ego and everything made him bigger than what he was. And that's what he did. He thought he was hot shit. He got mad because I wouldn't send him money. He got mad at another person in the group, Michael Wheat. He tried extorting him. He was extorting other people for $500 in order for them to give him money, or else he was going to whatever. I've got the shit sent to me. You know, like I said, when We're Gonna Lose made the post, and I put down there, I'm not talking with it anymore, blah, 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 the floodgates opened. End of the day, Dustin did it to himself. And I hate that the friendship ended like this, but at the end of the day, he did it. He did it by acting like he was hot shit. And I'm going to be very real with you guys, that dude's not a veteran. I already had it fully checked. That's why I kind of cut ties with him. Because I had people go and do a deep search into him. He never once served. He never once did. Plus, a couple of people came and told me during that time he was on PlayStation all the time, attacking We're Gonna Lose and all that. You know? Did his uniforms look like a cop? Yes, they did. I've even told him about it. Did I tell him to go be a cop? Yes, but he didn't. Is those charges that everybody's been talking about on the Iowa court dockets anymore? No, they're not. I'm being dead serious. Go to the Iowa court dockets, put in his name, and you'll see that those things are gone. I kid you not. I thought it was all bullshit when he told me they were gone, but no, he legitimately paid these people to have them taken off. So, right now he's mad with me, and I don't give a shit anymore at this point. I could give a fuck less. You know, at the end of the day, I've rid myself of a cancer. And I hated it to be like that, and he used to be a good person, but people change. And he changed, and he knew what he did was wrong. You can't keep firearms and mushrooms, even if they're decriminalized in the state. You can't keep them in the same house or anything on certain levels, especially how you had it. If it would have been locked away and everything, like my desk has a lock on the side. I have a lock, and I have to put a key on this desk right here. So I got a gun safe in there, so then I have it in there, and then it's extra locks, so 2 different locks. You know, so I'm always very precautious and I have my keys with me. So, you know, you got to know how to work things, and I feel bad for him because in a sense, I do see it his way, and I do see it like that, but the law is the law, and I have to go with what the law states, and that's how it is. But he put himself in a hole, guys. He did. And like I said, that'll later come out later on. But my plea to him is, dude, if you're going to take any advice and be smart, take a fucking plea deal. Take a fucking plea deal. You'll be looking at lesser time, and you could just, it's not laying down. I don't care what anybody says. I don't care what you think in your mind. They got you red-handed. If you don't want the wave to keep rolling, then fucking say, I'll take a plea deal. Take what they got. Do what you got to do and get out and get back on with your life. It's going to have to be a real work life. And it sucks. May have to go back to racing. I don't know. But the whole state's clowning you, man. In the news section, everywhere. The fact that you also pulled a gun out on a man while blocking his driveway because he was trying to get medicine for his asthmatic kid, and it was a local celebrity in your area, basically a media person. That was just that to me, bro. What you were wearing, talking about being in uniform, you almost to me look like a fucking undercover police officer, and that's just my point of view. I had the double glance. I was like, what the fuck? Your badge changes nonstop. Like, you made your bed and laid in it, and I'm upset with you on it. But, at the end of the day, the person you need to apologize to is not me. It's not anybody else but your kids. And I hope you do that, man. And because of the trauma that this has incurred on them and more, and it has. And, I feel bad. I just feel really bad. And it's not his fault. Like I said, I see it from his point of view, but he doesn't understand the law is the law. Am I saying, well, is he a shit dad and everything? No. People make mistakes. They do. But, it's not like he was trying to fucking put his kids, That's why I said the only person you owe an apology to is them. That's it, because of this and what he's going through. Other than that, you don't owe me an apology. You don't owe the person next door an apology. You just owe them an apology. That's it. So, that's it. And I feel really bad for him. I really do. I really do. But I know that he will. And I know that he's probably already wants to tell his kids he's sorry, which he probably already has at the beginning, which I know he has because of everything that's already gone through. And I feel bad for what he's being put through, especially by the Polk County Police Department. They are retaliating against him. He does have a point. They are in some sense. But at the end of the day, like I said, Dustin, you did shit and you went overboard, bro. And it's on. They got you. Let's think logical. Let's think real for a second. Be real. No bullshit aside. Same thing with you, Alex. If you want to talk to me and prove your innocence, come on up. I'll do a live stream with you, everything. I'll let you show everything and all that. But if you think in return I'm going to give you those videos, they're long gone, man. They're on that hard drive, and he has them. And, well, he doesn't have them. Polk County Police have it. And where nobody's going to be able to get that, or anything. So it's just a lost cause, man. Pack up your bags and walk away. Pack up your bags. That's how I'm going to leave it. And this is how I'm going to leave it for you, man. So, take it or leave it, buddy. Until then, everybody, I'm going to go live stream on Rumble. Get ready here for the NIS race at Las Vegas with these cars. Well, for Cup cars. So, I can't wait. I hope they're going to feel great in the new Cup car. Until then, love, peace, chicken grease, motherfuckers. Check me out on Rumble, Kick, Truth, X, my Facebook. I also got a group, Hellcat Maverick. We also got a VTC, everybody. I will start doing some live streams here more. Because I have a buddy back home that watches. A good friend of mine. So, well, that's how I get done. But if you guys want to get a hold of me, I'm mostly on Rumble and Kick, mostly. So, rumble.com/user/Hellcat Maverick. Same as this. Put it like that. You know what I mean? Come on down, come on through. Yes, it's 18 plus. The people that I do have come on, yes, they say wild shit. Yes, they do get, it does get 18 plus, racist, all that type of shit on there. They do say shit, but it's open. It's freedom of speech when we have these things and anything. Don't forget my Pornhub. That's right, Dr. B. Can't forget my Pornhub. Shout out to Dr. V, everybody. He's been going through some medical issues. Y'all pray for him as he's on a road to recovery right now. You know, and yeah, and we're gonna be doing some WoW streams with Dr. B too. So, other than that, love, peace, chicken grease, everybody. I'm out. And Alex, just remember, man. End of the day, if you have changed, then you've changed. Don't have to prove it really to me or anything. But don't fucking go out and say all this shit about me at the end of the day, because a lot of what you just said about me and all that is wrong. It's very wrong. You had it twisted. Motherfucking Magoo was on your ass like grass all the way to 2 o'clock at night, making phone calls nonstop. How do you think so many people left? And trust me, I have a ton of people that can come and tell you and attest to it that is true as fuck. He had all the info. We didn't. Yeah, my OnlyFans. Yeah. Hellcat Maverick. I do have an OnlyFans, but I don't post anything on it.